thought I'd do another quick test here on the phone since YouTube's letting me do it. I thought I'd jump on and see who's alive this evening. I find it interesting that, oh no, the chat is showing up. Okay, so that's good. Sorry, I was checking something out. Everybody have a good week. Hopefully so. I've got, like I said, I'm doing this on the phone, so I've got it on one of my Joby tripods. So I'm not sure how the lighting's going to be, etc. But like I said, we'll see how the phone does for right now, anyhow. See if anybody else pops on while I'm sitting here. Here, actually, I'm going to move this over here. That way I can kind of see what's going on while I'm looking at the screen. Probably not the best lighting. Here, hang on one sec. That's probably giving me a blind spot. Let me see. Is that a little better? Probably got a hot spot now over here. But you get the general, we get some general lighting. Yeah, it's actually making me look darker. I'm going to turn that back off. We'll let this kind of do its thing for right now. Just got done setting up a green screen photo booth event. We're going to be doing some full-size 4x6 prints that are going in a memory frame, in other words, a picture frame, for an event this Saturday afternoon. So I'm trying to get a couple things accomplished here. But the thing I like about this is it's super simple. Oh, there we go. We get a little bit of brightness. This is super easy. I mean, I don't have to mess with switching cameras, etc. I can pick it up and take it with me. So that's one nice thing. Whether or not I leave this on or just play with it. Somebody's there. How you doing, guys? Say hi so I can know who the heck it is. And let me know how the audio is working. Like I said, I'm just using the camera or the phone mic and the phone camera right now, so probably not the absolute best thing, but not too bad. Fred, hey man, how are you? What's going on? Like I said, I just figured YouTube's allowing me to do a live here on the phone, so I thought I'd give it a shot again. See how it worked, how the audio and video worked with this. It's not the best, but it doesn't look like it's working too bad. And luckily it's quiet right here, so I'm sure you're getting my audio okay. Let me know. Audio's good? Cool. Appreciate it. Just got done finishing up some more 18x24 core class signs. So I was setting all that stuff up for a customer to pick up. And finishing up, like I was saying, setting up for a green screen photo booth event that we've got on Saturday. Actually, I've got a dance floor wrap I got to do on Saturday as well. I better double check. Let me look here. It's one thing I can't, since I'm doing this on my phone, I can't share my screen, but I need to double check that I've got all the art finished up and ready for the Saturday morning event. Let me go see if I can find that. What's the date on that? The 11th? Yeah. Let's see here. The 11th. That's interesting. That does not look like the right one. So let me double check here. Hang on. 10. Ah, that is October 11th. That's why that's not right. All right, here we go. 12. That's interesting. That says 12/13. There we go. 12/11. Got too much stuff going on. All right, so 12/11. We've got the image. Yeah, I wish I could share the screen for you guys. So it looks like that's 4.5 feet wide. 4.5. So 54 inches by 45 inches. And it is definitely going to be pixelated. Don't like when customers can't provide me good images. It never makes it easy to do this kind of work. That's why normally we create the backdrop, or we create the graphics for them. This particular customer provided their art and they didn't really have a better quality image available, which stinks because I hate when, sometimes customers are fine with it when they see it, but other times they're not happy. So I guess we'll see. No, it does not. Okay, so this is 1211 floor graphic. All right, so let's crop this down. And let's resample. Yeah, see, this thing only this thing only scales to 18 inches by 15 inches, and they want this thing over 4 feet. So, it's going to be what it's going to be. Only so much we can do to make it better. I mean, it just does not scale pretty. Let me see here. I wonder if I can share. Hang on, let me try and swap the screen around and see if it'll let me share it for you. Yeah, exactly. We've definitely had that happen before. No, Rakoma's been great. I haven't had any real issues. I did notice that a couple of my springs weren't, I couldn't get good tension on them. So I just ordered and just received all replacement Tajima springs. I haven't gone through. I'm probably going to take one of the heads and just do one head first and do all the needles on that one. Reset all, swap the springs, reset all the tensions, and kind of go from there. So we'll see how that goes, and then I'll switch to the other one after. And I cannot see that screen, sorry. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry, just making an assumption. Yeah, it's the MT1502. Let me see if I can try one other thing here. Photo retouch. Image Resizer. Okay, cool. I was just making an assumption, which isn't always the smartest thing. All right, let's see here. So 1211. All right, we're gonna crop this image. And okay, so we'll crop. Now we're gonna try and scale it. So we're gonna resize by dimensions. That's gonna be tricky. Let's go to 72 ppi, 54 inches wide. We'll save as a PNG. Let's try this and see how this works. I'm trying another method. See if it works any better than the typical method. Some of these guys, it sell this software to do resizing, and it does a better job than Photoshop built in, but it's still eh. But I just got a link to try another one, so I thought, what the heck, let's try it and see. Okay, so let's copy that. And we just did a floor graphic for the same company today. Let's do this. Oh, you've got to be kidding. All right, so hang on. Let's try one more time here. Cut. That's downloads, paste here. All right, now let's bring that image up one more time and see if it actually looks any better. Well, that's bizarre. That's really kind of bizarre. Let me do this. I need to. All right, there we go. Yeah, it did a little better job. So I guess I won't fault it. It looks a little bit better than the other image that I had. So that needs to be 54 inches. So let's bring this in. Whoops, wrong one. All right, so 54 inches. Now we've got to draw. So basically what this is for is we've got a 24 foot by 24 foot dance floor wrap that we've got to do on Saturday, plus the green screen event that I also have to do in the afternoon. But so this graphic is for the center of that 24 foot by 24 foot dance floor wrap that we're doing for this wedding. Okay, so 5 foot round or 5-inch rounding, and we'll put that to the back, and there we go. No fill, contour cut, boom. All right, so now we have a 54-inch by 45.5-inch floor graphic for the center, and it's not great, but considering the way it's going to be lit for an average wedding, and it's already better than what the image was that they provided me, it'll be all right. So yeah, so I need to go print that real quick. So actually, let's go for a quick walk. That way I can kind of see what's going on. I don't even know which material I've got on the floor right now. Hang on one second. I'll set that down for one moment while I check the media. All right, yeah, so it looks like I've got the right, don't drop you. Looks like I've got the right media on here. Let me double check something else real quick. Loading the roll media that I need for this particular job. Come on. And actually it looks like I'm gonna need to feed that back in. Let me set you down for a minute. All right, so let me go start that. Start that job. I'm sure it gets a little shaky with me just carrying it around. So what else is going on with everybody else? Anybody doing anything fun, exciting this Thursday evening? All right, so we're gonna print this 54-inch roll, 3169. Rotate canvas. Change contour cuts. There we go. All right, go to print. Screen printing 75 shirts. Ah, very fun. Very fun. Haven't done much screen printing in a while. Been doing mostly embroidery on that stuff. But it's been kind of hit and miss on what we've been doing. Like lately, it's been kind of weird, random stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's like, small. It's like customers that want private stuff done. My business customers that want private stuff done. So we've done like, I did a bunch of blankets with just engraved with the company logo on it as giveaways. We did some Nike hoodies. We did caps. We did beanies. I've got a customer that's going to be, let's see, her stepdad passed away, and her mom is having some of his sweatshirts converted into pillows. And so they're going to bring me the shirts. They're going to mark where they want me to do the embroidery. We're going to embroider those. Then they're going to cut out the shape and sew up a pillow out of them. Ah, very cool. 350. That's good. Yeah, man, we've been having such a pain in the butt getting caps. I mean, I know that there's certain companies, not the normal wholesale companies, but there are companies that have stock on them. But man, they are proud of them. So that's kind of been a pain in the butt. So yeah, I did just pick up another batch. I need to go pick those up. I did pick up a couple of just soft-sided Velcro back caps for one particular customer's mom that he wants done. And then while I was doing it, I happened to notice that they've got more of the American flag printed back caps in stock. So I'm picking up more of those because I was down to like 8 of them, and we do a fair number of those. So I figure I might as well grab more while I can. Still waiting on a lot of print material that's still back ordered out of country. Luckily, our stuff comes from Germany, so it's not quite as bad as some others, but it's still a pain in the butt. Fortunately, they had some of the 60-inch rolls in stock, even though we normally use 54-inch, but they had some of the 60-inch rolls in stock, so I've been getting 60-inch media instead, at least so I can keep going. All right, so that is now printing. It's weird, I can't see. Most of the people here in West Texas love the Richardson 112s, but man, I can't find them anywhere. Yeah, that's the exact same problem, man. I mean, I'm here in the Dallas area, so same issues. But yeah, we're mostly caught up on our embroidery as of right now. I did actually have that customer that I did all those Nike hoodies for. He brought me like 4 more. And it's funny because he made it sound like there was 2 more gray and 2 white, which we haven't done the whites. But when I unbagged them, there was only 1 white and 3 grays. So he was like, really? It's like, yeah, that's what you brought me. Trust me, I didn't swap out one of your $51 hoodies from Nike to get a white from you. All right, so let's try. Actually, I'm wondering if I can just drag that. Ah, I can. M1. That is not what I wanted. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bizarre. Excuse me. I need to grab something, but I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Here, let's do this. Let's check. Yeah, is that still going okay? Let me see. Let me grab. What the heck's? Oop. Oh, yeah. So these are the open house signs that we just finished up for this customer. And then that one's for them too. This one's for another church. But yeah. Where's my whoops, that's not it. There we go. No? Why is it not flopping? There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Let's set this thing down. Oh, yeah. So that's a question. So is the logo backwards on this camera? Because I know on my other camera, I've got it set where it broadcasts correctly. But on here, I'm not sure. So tell me if that logo is backwards or not. If you're seeing things left to right or right to left. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? Oh, it does look right? Okay, cool. All right. So it's just, I guess it's just in the preview that it looks wrong to me. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't reversed. Okay, cool. So let me set this down here. This is an interesting little order that we do. They are, I don't know if you can even see. Let me do it this way. I don't know if that's focused or not, but they're they're high tack, high temperature vinyl prints that we're going to laminate in gloss and then cut, and they're designed to go on these custom grills that these guys make. So it's the temperature knob graphic. So kind of interesting. We do them for them randomly, and they just called or emailed me yesterday, and they need another batch run. So that was part of what I ran today. I just need to get it laminated and cut. And then we printed the rest of a truck wrap that I felt bad for the customer because they we got the deposit for this job 2.5 weeks ago now, and started printing it and got down to where we only had 2 panels left to print for the truck wrap and ran out of material, which, not uncommon. And while I was printing, I didn't know I would be out, but I thought I'd be out. So while I was printing, I called to order more material, got it in the queue. I normally ask if it's in stock in Dallas or not, and I didn't on this one. Well, like I finished printing the job the next day, was out of material, figure, oh, okay, it's no big deal. It's normally here 24 hours after I order it. Didn't show up. So I called them up and I said, hey, I just want to check on this order. Is it going to come out tomorrow? And they're like, oh, and they look it up and they're like, oh, no, we don't have any company wide. I'm like, what? Really? So anyhow, got in the wait list. Well, it's coming. The problem is it's manufacturer behind. It's behind by the manufacturer, which is Orifal. Um, so I called my rep, who's fantastic. He handles this whole center part of the U.S. And he's like, yeah, he says, we're waiting on him to come through from Germany. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah. So long story short, they were supposed to try and get, because I got a real great relationship with them. They actually use some of our product photos from jobs in some of their Orifal marketing and in industry magazines. So they were supposed to try and get me on the quick track. And so like a week later, I thought, man, I need to follow up because this customer's waiting. And the guy and my rep's like, nah, man. He says, I still don't have an update for you. But he says, can't you use 60-inch media? I said, yeah, I can use 60-inch media. I mean, I don't have the laminate for it, but I'll just do my normal 54-inch printing. And he's like, okay, I'll take care of you. So Orifal shipped me direct a roll 60-inch. So that helped me get caught up this week on printing that wrap. So now we just need to laminate it and get it trimmed out and do the install. I thought I'd have time to get to it today so I could get him in tomorrow, Friday, to do his install, because he wants to only do it on Fridays, Saturdays, which makes it kind of tricky, but I wasn't able to do that. Have you tried Substance? What's Substance? Don't know Substance. Is that something specific that I should be looking at? Anyhow, so now I just need to finish doing the lamination on that stuff and get him scheduled to come in. It's kind of worked out because we were pretty busy today with a lot of random stuff and getting caught up on some other things and getting some small projects done. And tomorrow I've got a continuation of that. Plus I need to go install, takes long to get here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyhow, sorry. But since I'm so slammed on Saturday with that wrap in the morning, then I've got my grandson's birthday party at noon, and then I've got to go do the green screen event. Then I'm going to go down and set up the green screen, set up the backdrop, the photo booth, the printer, and all that stuff tomorrow, probably afternoon, and get that ready ahead of schedule. So yeah, so tomorrow's already going to be kind of busy, and then Saturday's real busy. So, which is good, I guess, right? And then I realized I need to follow up. Actually, I think I've got another dance floor wrap the first of next week too. So I need to follow up on that too. It's the vinyl I use now. I've never heard of it, and I'm not making a switch. I've been pretty much an avid Orifal or Oracal prior to Orifal's name change user since 2008. They stand behind their product more than any other manufacturer. Had the best luck with them. Anyhow, so that doesn't mean I don't occasionally use 3M for things when requested or when we're installing big corporate stuff that they provide the prints. But if it's something that we do, especially anything on the relatively higher end side, it's definitely Orifal. There's a few things that we use from a couple of the other companies, more in the lower and mid tier line, but that's about it. What did I miss? Did I miss Ryze saying something? Oh no, I think he might have went live. Maybe that's the alert I got. Let me see if I can. Yeah, he did. He went live. Slacker. I guess he didn't watch, man. He didn't jump on and know that we were here. Mailing out more of these guys too. Those were popular for a bit. Although we did it a little different. We did the different face. I like this one better. I should probably go check that print. Let me hang on one sec. Let me go. Whoops. Well, I thought I tagged it around. It didn't switch. Oh, there it goes. Yep, on the floor. I say on the floor, not really on the floor. So that'll be the center monogram. You said it's called Substance? I don't know how the heck it is that I haven't heard of them if they're... Let me do a quick look here.
I was like, mate.
Hold on, where'd it go? What was the name of it? Substance Incorporated. Let me take a look here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have heard of these guys. What did I hear about them for? It was something specific. It may have been like motocross graphics or something like that. Yeah. Now that I'm seeing them, I do remember. I didn't use the product, but I remember for some reason they came up. I thought it was for motocross graphics, but it might not have been. .75. It's actually kind of thick. Yeah, motocross. Oh, they've got a mix of stuff though now, doesn't it? Don't they? Looks like they've got more stuff. Although, vehicle graphics, 3755. Yeah, that's too thick. 2.75 ultra premium permanent. Okay, so here's one with air release, 275. That's still kind of thick. So 275 gloss, 54 inch, 50 yards, $200. Well, that's silly cheap. I don't know that I trust that. $199. I guess I should get some samples just to play with a little bit. This is their PM 2755, which looks like, is that their highest end product? $27.55. Oh no, well, oh, okay, no, they've got ultra curves. Okay, so I don't know what this ultra curve is. Ultra curve, oh, that's 6 mil. Good Lord. No, okay, that looks like it's more for the MX stuff. If it's 6 mil, that's pretty damn thick. Premium high tack. Premium high tack. No, it looks like that 2750. Yeah, it looks like the 2755 is their equivalent of their high-end wrap material. Is that true? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it won't hurt to play with some, have another option to sell people that is, a cheaper option, especially if it's available when we run into problems where it's not available. Of course, what I love about Orfall is they completely 100% stand behind their stuff, unlike 3M or Avery, but that's one of the things I love about them. But yeah, I see that they've got a request sample. Uh, Sample. Heck, I'd love to get all their samples. Do they sell through distributors or do they go direct? I mean, I'm clicking on their little distributor map and it's not doing anything, so it's not working for me anyhow. What can I do? Wonder if they've got, probably just contact them direct. Yeah, it looks like West Coast distribution. Oh, and they're in North Carolina. North Carolina would probably be a closer ship. It's all direct. Okay. So I'll probably email North Carolina. I'm emailing them now. Ramon, what's up? Sorry, sending an email. So we're gonna find some more information on them and kind of go from there. What are they talking about on Ryze channel right now? Is it actually about the stupid ISS party? When I called them, they sent me like 6 different material samples. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I just sent an email to the sales division in North Carolina at corporate. Cool, right, Ramon? Um, so I figured my best bet is just email them directly and just say, hey, do you have a full sample book or samples that you can send me? And I just gave them my address, so I'll see what they say back. Yeah, whether it helps or not, I mean, like I said, I'm all about playing with other materials just to see what it's like, and that way, if I get questions about it or if I got a issue, then like for example, we use for people that want to do trailers or box trucks and they don't want to spend the money on the higher end wrap material, then I'll use one of the Arlon mid tier. It's their high end calendared film. Um, and so I sell them on that instead. So it saves them money. Installs pretty easy. Installs a lot like 3M to me. So, but yeah, I mean, if this is even yet another option that might even be better. One thing I noticed that they didn't really say if it was cast materials or not. I'd kind of assume it's not based on the pricing, but they don't really give you that information. It just says polymetric. It doesn't really say anything about the style or any of the details on it. I mean, is it calendared film? I assume. Just seems like awful cheap to be a cast film. They do have ICC profiles. Let's see if they got it for mine. Yeah, they do. They got it for the Epson. Let's see, 2755. Yeah. Problem is, it's for Onyx. Don't use Onyx. Can't stand Onyx. It rips slow as shit, and I don't like the colors. So I'll have to play with doing our own profiles if we are not happy with the colors. But yeah, like I said, worth checking out.
Maybe going for most.
Let me bounce back over here. All right, so that floor graphic finished printing. Yeah, here you go. Look, there's Rye. What's up, Rye? What's up? Gotta confuse them. It's like, what do you mean you put me on your live?
But I want to get feedback from you guys if that's something that you guys are interested in going.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of what he's trying to do. The problem is, I will not go to California. There's no way in hell. So, I ain't gonna be there. I'm not supporting that communist place and all the bull crap that they put up. You got to put up with out there and the travel BS. And no, not interested whatsoever. Matter of fact, I've got a big show that I'm a usually vendor at in Vegas and in February, and I might not be going. It's just I'm not going to work a show and have to wear a freaking mask. So no thanks. It's weird. I guess on my phone I don't get to see all the messages. There you go, Ramon. California is awesome. No thanks. Not awesome. I lived there for a short time. Don't miss it at all. Weather's the absolute only good thing about California. Granted, some of the topography is nice too, the nature. But the rest of California, no thanks. No interest whatsoever. Yeah, each their own, man. That's like now New York's doing this major lockdown again. It's another place I will not go back to. It's bad enough. Bad enough with the stuff going on the East Coast in general. But I'll stay around here. You know, Florida. I'll go to Florida. Actually, I almost went to Florida a couple months ago. There was a show, but they ended up canceling the show because it's run by somebody out of New York. So they weren't willing to take the risks, and they started to have some of the big vendors drop out. So, oh well. That was the Printing United show, which is actually a good show. It's one thing that's interesting. I don't see all the comments. I guess it's because I'm on my phone. I see most of them. If I come in here and I click on live chat, it brings it up. Oh, here we go, Ramon. Going to dinner. All right, man. Have a good one. Take care. Well, this was supposed to be just a quick test, and I've been on 45 minutes, so I guess it's all good. It's good that I've had some people pop on, so to chat. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on it being a long-term thing. I mean, kind of. Oh yeah, baby. the 43-inch 4K monitor. That's made design way easier. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys jumping on. I am going to head out. I'm going to try and get a couple other small things done, and I guess I'll jump on Ryze thing. Sounds good. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.